No matter what model of Regal Vise you have, you can be assured of years of trouble-free use without a great deal of maintenance. There are, however, steps that can be taken to keep your Regal functioning at peak performance. After each tying session, it's a good idea to simply brush any trim materials off of your vise to keep them from getting down into the vise's moving parts or interfering with future tying sessions. A toothbrush works great for removing any loose material like fur, trimmed deer hair, or hackle fibers. It also does an admirable job of cleaning materials from pocket bases or even a traditional base. If you feel that an excessive amount of material has dropped into the vise jaws, a small dental pick does a tremendous job. As an alternative, you can also use canned air to blow loose materials free. And that's all there is to it in terms of really regular maintenance. As far as long-term maintenance goes, we suggest doing it just a couple of times throughout the year, depending on how much you use your Regal and under what conditions. To start, it's a good idea to lay down an old rag or a towel to protect not only parts of the vise, but your work surface as well. The first step is to disassemble the vise's main components. In other words, remove the head from the vise stem or rotary assembly. Separate the stem from the base. And finally, remove any vise accessories. We recommend keeping tensioning knobs in place for the moment so they don't get mixed up. For each component, use canned air or a toothbrush to remove any loose materials. Open the vise jaws to get rid of anything stuck between them. Some parts obviously deserve more attention than others. The next step is to actually clean your vise. A paper towel, or even better, an old soft cloth can be used in conjunction with a mild solvent. A solvent like Hoppy's No. 9 is available at sporting good as well as big box stores. Just a few drops on the cloth and then a good wipe down of all components will clean away hand oils, little drops of head cement, and can add a bit of luster to the metal. It's even a good idea to remove the vise knobs to clean their fine threads, replacing each as you go. Cleaning the vise in this manner is not absolutely essential in terms of vise function, but keeps it looking its best, without damaging the natural patina that builds up over time and gives your Regal that well-worn, tied a lot of flies look. After cleaning, it's a good idea to lubricate all the moving parts on your vise. A quality, light lubricant that can be easily directed to specific locations in small amounts is desirable. 3-in-1, Hoppy's, and Rem Oil all work exceptionally well. These two are available at sporting goods and big box stores, as well as your local hardware store. Start with all the knobs. A drop or two are all that's needed to keep the screw threads turning smoothly. Make sure to work the lubricant in thoroughly so it coats all threads. Vise stem swivels should also be given a drop to ensure the joint functions correctly. The cam on your Regal Vise head is probably the most deserving of a drop of oil, both on top and bottom, as it gets a real workout. With an excessively squeaky or sticky cam, another drop or two may be required as well, really working it in by using the cam to open and close the vise jaws. If you have a Regal Revolution, a drop of oil applied to the rotating center shaft won't hurt. There's no need to remove the sealed bearings during this type of maintenance. Use a paper towel or soft cloth to wipe away any excess oil. Once your vise has been fully lubricated, reassemble it just as if you were going to tie with it. Put all the accessories back in place. The final step is to apply a light coating of a product like WD-40 to both lubricate and protect your Regal. Give a gentle spritz to the base, the head, and the stem, then thoroughly wipe them down to remove any excess and make sure all vise parts have a thin coating.